Blackhead of Soltar Solutions, and I'm here today on Focus Forward with an amazing show. I'm so excited. I had a really hard time getting our guest because she's so busy because of the holidays. Anyway, I would like you to help me welcome Marlo Hoyt, who represents Park Lane Jewelry. So Park Lane, I just want to say, is an amazing company. I have so much of my jewelry that I wear for the show comes from Park Lane, and I just love it. So Marlo, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome. So tell us about the jewelry.
Sure. Well, Park Lane Jewelry has been around for 60 years, but not many people have heard of it in the Midwest, and we're based out of Chicago. But the things that I love about it is that we have all different styles, all different price ranges, so whether you want something traditional and classic or something funky and trendy and modern, we can take care of that for you too.
So are you going to be able to show us? Because when I think of jewelry, I don't know that I really think of, like, it doesn't come to mind like trendy or modern. What would trendy or modern pieces be?
Sure. Well, there's, all sorts of trends out there, so it just kind of depends. There's a study actually that says the thing that can date you the most is your jewelry. And so if you have old jewelry and you're wearing it, it's going to age you quicker than your outfit or anything else. Yeah, absolutely. So we actually have an exclusive partnership with the Red Carpet Show and Dancing with the Stars. So we just came out with a brand new line with them. It's so new, in fact, I don't even have it. It was just unveiled. But we have a whole line of what they call boho, the bohemian look. So that would be more considered the trendy. And of course, the big chunky statement necklaces you see a lot of right now, that would be something that you would consider a little more trendy.
Okay, awesome. So say I get dressed in the morning and leave the house and I don't get home until 11, 12 o'clock at night,
Sure.
Which is definitely the case today. And I'm going from the shows to meetings, from meetings to another event. How can I wear the same outfit, basic outfit, and keep changing during the day?
Sure, absolutely. Well, usually it depends if you want to stay with silver or gold, that might be one thing. And actually, we'll use you as an example if that's okay.
Sure.
What we kind of say is that you can have the most beautifully wrapped package or present, but unless it has the bow, you're kind of missing it. So your jewelry is your bow. It's the sparkle, it's the bling, and what you have on right now is very typical. Most people have on their watch, their wedding ring, and maybe one little delicate necklace that might be near and dear to their heart. So actually the one you have on today is called Secret. Some people like to give it as a gift because it's kind of the key to your heart. I know a lot of realtors like it because it is a key. And another thing too with jewelry in general is that it's a very emotional gift. It's, if you look even historically, whether it's a wedding ring or even your class ring or a Super Bowl ring, you have grown men, fighting over getting a ring. So jewelry definitely has that attachment to it. But something that we found is you could wear that same necklace every day for 15 years and maybe one or two people would compliment you on it. But if we do what's called framing, so I'm going to have you put this longer necklace over it, what happens is it immediately draws your eye to the smaller necklace that you have on, and so you're going to start getting compliments on it when you never did before. So that would be a really simple thing you can do. Let's even give you a little ring here to put on. That happens to be a rose gold one.
Nice.
And I'm going to give you some earrings. These are called Belle. And a fun little fashion tip is anytime you put some sparkler bling by your face, it draws light to it, and it automatically makes you appear younger and more rested. And a lot of people they don't wear earrings for whatever reason. And actually the shape of your face too is going to make a difference. What size of earrings you want to wear. If you have maybe a more rounder face, you can pull off the big hoops and that type of thing. If you have a little smaller face, you might want to do something dangly, and it's actually going to even help elongate your neck too. So yeah, so just doing those couple of things will definitely,
Well, I
change your
really
look.
can't see it,
Right.
but I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's so strange how I feel more powerful, more excitement.
Yeah, put together.
Yeah. So I like this. This is very nice. I love this with the
with the bling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very nice. So would this be kind of the day look?
You know, it would be up to you. You could, I think because of the bling, we're getting you more into the evening.
Okay.
So if you wanted to just keep it simple during the day, you definitely couldn't do that. Something else that we talk about is how the wrist is usually the smallest part of our body. And so we want to try to draw attention to that. So you can maybe see, we call this an arm party. And so when you have lots of bling going on, that is going to draw attention to it, and just like your face lit up, people kind of smile when they tend to see that. So we'll keep adding to your collection. So I'm going to have you put on 3 more bracelets here.
Wow.
And usually, again,
I love
people
that.
will wear just one, but we suggest multiples, and if you can do an odd number, that's good.
Okay.
And actually mixing metals is kind of, I shouldn't say kind of, it is. It's completely on trend now to mix the metals. That's just fine to do that.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let me know if you need help. It looks
Wow, no, I
like you
got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So this is exciting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of fun.
This
There you go.
it's easier than it looks, let
Right,
me
right.
tell you.
Yeah.
I'm making it more difficult, but I'll
No,
have her
that's
dress
okay.
me.
No. And it's kind of funny, you know, what dropping leads me to something else that's really great about Park Lane Jewelry and makes it easy
Wow.
for me to stand behind this company is we have an unconditional lifetime guarantee. And the thing that's really cool, it's not just your lifetime. So let's say you purchase from jewelry and you decide 20, 30 years from now you're going to pass it on to a daughter, daughter-in-law, granddaughter, and maybe 20, 30 years after that, the clasp finally breaks. We're going to replace it for you. I mean, where else do you hear of something like that type of a guarantee?
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's awesome.
So you have a little arm party going on
I have an
now.
arm party going
Yeah.
on. I wasn't
good.
expecting it, but here's my arm party.
Right.
Awesome. Okay, so that's great. What else can we look at?
Oh, let's see. We have all sorts of fun things. And so one thing that we just did with Lori is we completely, you know, dressed her up right now. So I'm going to actually kind of get jewelry naked and take some of mine off. And so you'll see, you know, I'm just wearing a simple black shirt and an outfit, but it's going to make a complete difference. So I'm going to let you actually take a look at this ring. This is called Twilight is what that one is. And
Wow.
if you are a professional or, you know, any type of profession where people are going to see your hands, so it could even be as simple as a waitress or a cashier or something like that. If you have that fun bling, you know, on there, again, that's just going to bring a smile to people's faces. So we like to be able to do that. Very nice.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Now this one right here that I'm about to take off, this is called our signature bracelet, but I call it our wrist grabber. And you're going to be able to tell by the weight of that.
Wow.
It's hand-cut Austrian crystals, hand-placed. It's just stunning. So that is one of our top sellers. People absolutely love it. And this one is nice too because I do hear some people say, you know what, I can't get every single bracelet on my wrist. Well, this one is flexible. And
Oh,
it
okay.
comes in 3 different styles. So I really like that. And then, of course, the necklace that I've on. Do you want to share what you had said earlier?
I love that necklace.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You don't need anything else besides that necklace.
Exactly. This is called Solera, so this is in clear, but you can also get it in a yellow gold. And you cannot wear this necklace and not get a compliment. And the thing, again, that I love about our jewelry is it's just that finishing piece. And we talk about how right before you leave the door, those are the things that you put on your body that people are going to compliment you on. So, of course, it's your jewelry, and it might be your handbag or your purse and your shoes. And so you can have a very basic wardrobe, but you can feel good about spending a little bit on the accessories, and you can just change the accessories and have the same outfit, and it's going to completely change the look.
When
Absolutely.
when I worked in Casa de Campo in Dominican Republic years ago, I had a boss who was a large woman, very bold personality, really nice, really dynamic, very outgoing. And I remember I went to her house. I don't remember exactly why, but we were doing something together, a meeting or whatever. And I saw her clothes in her closet, and I was shocked that she only had like this many clothes.
Right.
And I said, Nurka, how can you come to work every day looking so fabulous with only this amount of clothes? You have no, she said, I just use accessories.
Right.
And I never forgot that she had kind of bolt pieces in her closet, but her accessories made everything look like she had a huge wardrobe.
Right, absolutely. So we also say that, you know, the jewelry is pretty online and in the catalog. It's prettier in person, but it's prettiest on. So I'm actually going to let you get jewelry naked again. You can take off the big necklace and maybe the earrings and the little necklace. Maybe just spin the key around to the back, because the next one that I'm going to have you put on, honestly, when I saw it in the catalog, I was kind of like, really? And then even when I saw it in person, I was like, I don't know. But when you put it on, especially someone who has blonde hair, it just comes to life, because when you put jewelry on skin tones, it just absolutely comes to life. Oh, you are. There you go.
it is.
Okay.
I hope I'm not hitting
There you go. Yeah. And what's really fun is we do like home parties.
Wow.
And so exactly, when you put a piece of jewelry like that on someone, their person's face lights up, everybody in the room is just like, oh my gosh. And when you get a compliment, and you'll get compliments from complete strangers, it can completely change your day right there. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that part of the business is just so fun to really boost people's confidence and have them have a good day.
So this is bold.
Yeah.
It's heavier than I would have expected, but it feels and it looks so dramatic, if you will. But you could still wear it in the daytime.
Oh, sure.
Like I could see this with a basic suit.
Yep, absolutely. And I think too, when you said it's heavy, you know, that kind of tells you again the quality, because you know, you see jewelry everywhere and you can get it very inexpensive, and it's, you know, that's kind of your costume jewelry that honestly is kind of disposable, falls apart.
Exactly.
And then you have your high-end jewelry, you know, that the movie stars wear, that's unattainable for most of us. Well, we're fine jewelry, so we're kind of in between. So even, for example, this one right here that we have, I don't want to say copy, but kind of, when you see this one in a department store, it retails for $8,000. Ours isn't anywhere near that. So if you, I say that, you know, if you have the champagne taste on a beer budget, you might enjoy it. I know,
That's
isn't that beautiful?
awesome. Yes.
And you can get that in yellow gold and rose gold as well. Many of our pieces
That's
are
beautiful.
available in multiple colors.
I love that.
Have I shared with you the 10-second diet, the Park Lane 10-second diet?
No.
Yeah, this is fun. Everybody loves this one. So 3 simple things that you can do. 2 don't even involve jewelry. So for starters, if you just push up your sleeves, if you have long sleeves on, it exposes more skin and it takes away weight from your hips. If you wear heels, especially nude heels, will elongate your body. But then if you put on a long necklace, let's go ahead and just add this one. You can leave that one on, it's fine. We'll just layer, we'll just have fun. What happens is,
Wow.
turn off your mic, it automatically draws your eye up and down, and it makes you look 10 to 15 pounds slimmer. So that's a great thing.
All right, let's put them all
Yeah, I
on.
know. Exactly. We always have lots and lots and lots of long necklaces. Yep.
And would this still be appropriate for day, do you think, if I worked in an office?
I think so. I have a good friend who's in the title industry, and she wears that one often. It's one of her favorites.
Okay, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, and speaking of that, she shared with me a story that she's always been a jewelry fan, and so she would usually have lots of rings on. And again, we were alluding to earlier how when you're in the industry, when people see your hands, so if you've bought a house recently or anything like that, there's a stack of paperwork to fill out, and they're pointing with their pen, sign here, sign here. So she had this beautiful jewelry on, and she had a client who she bought a house with. Again, 20 years later, she's like, I still remember your jewelry from that day, which is just amazing to me that someone would remember that.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's
talk a little bit about the holidays.
Okay.
Okay,
Absolutely.
we all, you know, are even busier, more parties. We don't really want to spend a lot of extra money on clothing.
Right.
Because that's the high time to buy it. And also we're concentrating on gifts, but we still want to look spectacular. What pieces could we use with even like a, you know, low-key outfit
Sure.
to look extremely fabulous,
Right.
and very, very festive.
Yep, you bet, absolutely. Well, I would say one of these pieces right here are really, you know, the maximum amount of bling that you could get. So I think of the holidays. I think of maybe, you know, going out for your anniversary. Maybe you're in a wedding. We actually, you know, cater to a lot of brides. We help them get their jewelry for themselves and for their wedding party. And we have something called a customer savings plan. So kind of actually the more you spend, the more you save, which is really exciting. And I know brides are always looking to save money any way that they can. So
At the price, can I?
yeah, absolutely.
At the price of weddings, I can understand.
Right. So yeah, so this one would be considered like a bib necklace is what it's going to look like on you. And yeah,
Wow.
again, I mean, that is a showstopper. So you have it on in rose gold. We also have it in hematite, so that'd be kind of this steely gray black with rubies, so it's black and red. But we call this a 10-table necklace. So what we mean by that is if you're out to eat in a restaurant, someone from 10 tables away is going to see your necklace and be pointing like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
It is gorgeous. And this is not, it's just the right weight. It doesn't feel so like overly heavy,
Right.
and it doesn't feel too light. So it's really beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So this you could have a nice suit on with a camisole underneath and just remove the jacket
Right.
and wear this with the cami.
Yep. You're
It would
ready
be
to go.
great.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right, another piece that's really fun that people are just really surprised by is the blue one that's closest to you. So I'll let you grab that. Isn't this fun?
It is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
We're kind of the jewelry store that comes to your door. And we don't actually, you don't have to have a home party with us. I meet ladies in coffee shops, at Mexican restaurants. We just load up on unlimited chips and salsa. So that's kind of fun. And you can even go to somebody's workplace too. So a little bit outside the box. So you may not be aware what you have on. We call this Foursquare, and it's super versatile. So do you see the two little silver balls? Okay. Go ahead. They pull apart because they're magnets. So just pull, and they'll just come right
Cool.
apart. Yep, just pull. No, you can leave it on.
I just wanted to, I'm afraid with my, I get it. I see.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and put the skinny one back on.
So the skinny one,
Yeah.
all right.
And bring the ball in the front so we can see that bling. There you go. So you can wear it together. You can wear it separate. And then the smaller one is sold separate, and that is a bracelet. But you could connect the bracelet even to the necklace too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you could make one longer, one shorter.
Yep.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's really fun.
Yeah, and we have several different styles and colors of that. And that's really nice too if someone maybe is losing a little bit of dexterity in their fingers and can't manipulate little clasps anymore. So people really like that.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great. This is beautiful.
Yep, and we have one in clear, so it's a little more, you know, monochromatic. So it
That's
can go
beautiful.
with many different outfits.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yep.
So now let's think about, did you bring any pieces that you think would work well for brides?
Well, I think, you know, pearls are just a basic
Okay.
that, you know, some brides just want to keep it very simple. And so I was going to show you a couple fun things about our pearls. And we have many different shapes and sizes and lengths. This one is 45 inches. And so I'm just going to flip this around so we'll pretend that I don't have it on. But like I was saying earlier, how jewelry can date you more than anything. Some people think pearls and they think June Cleaver, you know? So it can date you. But something fun that we can do with this, have you ever worn a necklace like this and eventually over the course of the day it starts to choke you? Okay. So we have a fun little accessory here that's sold separate. And you could use this with any necklace, any long necklace, not just our pearls, but it's called a snap ring. So then I'm able to take it and snap it, and now I don't have to worry about it choking me.
Nice.
So that's slick.
The luster on those pearls is just gorgeous.
And they are triple knotted. So if for some reason it would break, you wouldn't have to worry about the pearls all running away. You know, I'm sure everyone has seen just the basic, you know, let's knot it. that type of thing. Again, just makes it really fun. You could twist it. So that's going to completely change the look again right there. But something that's even more kind of trendy, I guess you would say the word is mixing, something classic like a pearl with something more modern, almost like a chain or a medal. So this is kind of fun. So I have my twisted pearl, and then I'm going to take, you get the idea. I would have gone further, but you can spin the metal around it, and so then you have the look.
Oh, that's
of the
beautiful.
metal with the pearls. Yep.
I like that. Wow, that's a great way to extend your jewelry collection.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous. Boy, professionals always know, don't they?
Well, they have all kinds of training, so you definitely. I've learned a lot.
That's
for
great.
Sure. And even mentioning versatility, this even particular necklace right here, you could wear it just by itself, just a basic piece, but it actually comes with this, which is a charm bracelet. But you could also attach the charm bracelet to the necklace.
Oh, nice.
As well, which is very fun. And then there's earrings that do the same thing. These are just a basic hoop earring when you take off the charms. So you can wear it with the charms.
Nice.
Or without. Yep.
Nice. Wow, this stuff is amazing. So tell us a little bit about, you know how they have in the magazines where they say, buy these 6 pieces and you have 30 different outfits or 40 different outfits. If you were going to buy 6 pieces of jewelry to have maybe a very versatile look, what things would you choose?
Right. I think, something like this one right here would be a wonderful starter piece. And then, of course, having that long piece to make you appear slimmer. Earrings that are going to, complement your face. And then probably 2 or 3 bracelets and a nice ring as well. So, some people recognize that they're either a cool or a warm. So the cools would want to stick with the silvers, and the warms usually would go with the rose golds and the yellow golds. Although we're finding the rose gold, what I had on you at the beginning, every skin tone, hair type looks really good in rose gold. So I would say this one is really very popular, a good basic one. This would be another one. And it has a very fun name. You can throw that on.
I love this.
That's called Everyday Diva.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I think that too can go from daytime to night, because some people, they're not there with their comfort level of wearing a big statement piece. So this is kind of working our way up to it. It's got a little bling to it, but it's still a little delicate. So that's really nice. We also have a set of bracelets that you get 5 in the set. So that's really nice. And there are different metals, so you could wear them all together, or you could mix and match them as well.
So this piece would work with your necklace, wouldn't it?
Yep,
Because that
absolutely.
would be fabulous.
Yeah.
So I really like this concept of buying a few pieces and being able to extend them. So looking at that, what other things would you do? Like this one, for instance, the gold.
Oh,
what
perfect.
would you use with that?
I'm so glad you brought that one up. This is called Chic, and this is another one of the most super versatile pieces that we have. It comes in 4 different metal options, so I have the hematite with me today and the yellow gold, but you could also get it in rose gold and silver. So of course you could just wear it long. You could easily double it over and wear it like so. I've even wrapped it around my wrist as a bracelet. Some gals have even worn it as a belt. Now I'm going to show you something really fun. That was one of those things that made me go, wow. So you open it up and you count down to the 4th loop, and you just take the open end and you put it through the middle circle. Okay? Then you count down 2 more. It doesn't matter which side. You just count down 2. And we have another open loop. Wait, did I count 2? Here we go. This one. Yes, thank you. And we put the other open end through that loop. And we grab it, and now we have like a bib.
Nice.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Yeah. I had to watch the video about 6 times, and then I got it.
That's really nice.
Right, so I mean, granted, I have my other necklace on, but you get
That's
the idea.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very.
So this I would definitely consider a staple piece, absolutely.
Absolutely. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I really like that. And that comes in silver, gold, the hematite, which was gorgeous.
Yeah, that's
we
my
had to have
favorite.
her, Marlo, take it off because of the mic. But this looked fabulous with the piece she has on. So that's beautiful. This is all right. So let's talk a little bit about price point.
Okay.
What is the price point
Sure.
of these pieces?
You bet. We have items, pairs of earrings starting as low as $10, and it just goes up from there. So we do have items, even in the $100 range. But I was mentioning briefly earlier that, we have a customer savings plan where the more you spend, the more you save. So basically, when you hit the $30, $60, and $90 range, you end up getting bonus items for as little as $14. So they're the same value. And currently, at the $60 and $90 level, you also get additional items for free, which free is my favorite price. One of my favorite F words, so I love free.
Awesome. And how do people get in touch with you?
Absolutely. They can visit my website. They can also give me a call. My phone number is easy. It's 651-755-9661. Or you can just go to parklanejewelry.com and just search for me right there. And you would just enter in my first and last name, and that would be Marlo Hoyt, and that links you direct to me.
Great. And now tell us a little bit about how people could purchase jewelry for gifts.
Sure.
Because I know that sometimes you want to get somebody a gift, but you're not really sure. Like, what pieces do you think would be, or what clues would you take?
Sure, absolutely. I help gentlemen a lot with their selections, and so there's lots of different ways we service our customers. Some people just want to, shop in their jammies at 11 o'clock at night, and they can visit the website. I really love doing personal one-on-one appointments. So that's where I meet with someone, whether it's at a coffee shop or where they work, or I could even come to their home. I bring with the jewelry, and we talk about their style and their lifestyle and what pieces they might enjoy. Or of course we can do the home party setting too. And when you do that, if you're the person who hosts the event, is what you'd be called as a host, you end up getting free and discounted jewelry. So again, there's that, my favorite price, the free.
Exactly.
So
Well, that
everybody
sounds
loves
great.
that. Yeah,
And wow, this is really beautiful too.
I know.
Pieces are so gorgeous. All right, so this is what I think.
Yes.
I think with this selection, and I know I've gone to the website, this is only
Oh
a
gosh, yeah.
tiny, tiny portion of the different options that are available. And they're all fabulous.
Right.
So I don't know, I think it would be a great idea for people to, first of all, learn to use the jewelry that you have and maybe pick up a few pieces that you might need to supplement some of the pieces, because as you mentioned, you really can tell when somebody is wearing old jewelry. But there's a way, I think, to resurrect by incorporating some of the pieces that you have here with the things that you already have in your jewelry box. So I think it's a great idea to contact Marlo and even look at what's going on in magazines, pick out some fashion magazines, look, watch TV, what are people with Dancing with the Stars wearing, and then give Marlo a call and see if she can hook you up. I'm sure she can.
You bet.
You know, I was excited because I lost a pair of earrings that went with this necklace that I wore all the time. I lost one of the earrings, and I got them a few years ago, probably 3-4 years ago, and I was able to go on and get the same earrings. I was thrilled.
Yeah.
Very, very excited. So I love Park Lane Jewelry. I think it's fabulous. You're wonderful. And I think everybody should be wearing more jewelry.
I agree. Absolutely.
So thank you so much for coming on.
You bet. My pleasure.
Taking time
Thanks
out
for
of your
having
busy
me.
schedule.
No worries.
I'm Lori Flaquet of Soltar Solutions, and I hope that you've enjoyed Focus Forward. We've added some bling, we've added some style, we've added some sparkle, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day.